second time. The Vince Lombardi Trophy is headed to Philadelphia. Eagles fly in Super Bowl 59.
And we are still flying high from the Eagles' Super Bowl win as the Phillies prepare to start their season. So sports fans here have a lot to celebrate. And we're known as some of the country's most passionate fans. But is Philly the best sports town in the country?
As NBC 10's Brian Sheehan explains, 4 local friends are on a mission to find out which city does sports like no other.
A lot of things go into what make a great sports town, and we're honestly trying to find out what that is in all of these cities.
It's not just about game day. It's about the people, the places.
Dan Koob and his friends are on the quest to find which city is truly the best of the best. They're documenting their journey in a new travel show called Sports Town.
3 of my producing partners and I all met at Temple University. We all did Owl Sports, we all did Temple Update, and we all shared this fanatic obsession with sports, and that carries through to this day.
The crew first came up with the idea here at Temple more than a dozen years ago, but life got in the way, and they were finally able to turn their passion project into a reality. They hit the road and made their first stop in Lexington, Kentucky, where they got an in-depth look at the local flavor and fandom.
You're going to see all of the very well-known bourbon distilleries out there in Kentucky. You're going to see the Kentucky Wildcats basketball program. You're also going to see one of the most famous racetracks in the entire world.
Sure, the teams have to win, but there's a lot more that goes into finding the best sports city in America than what happens during the game.
We're coming for the sports, but we are staying for the town.
It's really the accumulation of a lot of things. It's where do you go to eat? It's where do you go to stay? It's what are your people like? What is the fabric of that community? How important are the sports teams?
Most importantly, though, it's about connections among sports fans in general.
I think we share a lot more commonality, regardless of where you live, than we think.
And a bond between friends fulfilling a dream that began right here in Philly.
At the end of the day, the relationship between the 4 of us is what really makes this show go and what keeps us all together as friends.
The first episode of Sports Town airs online March 6th. All right, where do you go next?
Well, I mean, we're all from here, so wait and see.
I'm Brian Sheehan, NBC 10 News.